donkey of the day.
Made it.
Damn, the hee-haw again?
It's time for donkey of the day.
I ain't trying to be donkey today no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard.
Damn, Charlamagne, who got the donkey of the day today?
Well, Jess Hilarious, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, August 27th. Let me make sure it's the 27th. Yes, it's the 27th. Goes to Robert Moniz and his fiancée, Melissa, how you say it? Guerrera. But I'm conflicted if both of them should get it. I'll explain. Now, who is Robert Moniz? He is a man who shot his fiancée in the face at Olive Garden. Okay? Let me explain something to you. When a person you love is displaying signs of mental illness, believe them. Okay? We don't have enough conversations about the people who have to deal with people who deal with mental illness. Melissa is one of those people. We always talk about the person who is mentally ill, but what about the people who love them? See, Melissa got shot in the face, but she doesn't believe her fiancé intentionally shot her in the face. She was actually in court saying she still loves him, and I'm sure she does. Now, Robert's lawyer said it was an accident. Well, what happened exactly? Well, Robert and Melissa were out to eat at Olive Garden, okay, enjoying those unlimited breadsticks. They planned to go shopping for an upcoming trip to Texas, but Robert was also scheduled to have a mental evaluation at My Michigan Medical Center, okay? Melissa said that before the shooting, Robert had been acting dazed for about 5 days. So Melissa asked him to get mentally evaluated. Good for Melissa, man. Round of applause for Melissa, man. Okay, I got a lot of friends who are women who say they don't want to date any man who hasn't done any, type of work on himself. So if she suspected he needed a mental evaluation, it's good that she said something, and great that he agreed to get one. Well, according to Melissa's testimony, they sat in the Olive Garden, okay, enjoying those unlimited breadsticks, as I said. Okay, when Robert suspected that Melissa's ex-husband, who was previously in prison for assault, was in the parking lot and was planning to hurt him. So Robert dialed 911 and was ready to hit send in anticipation that he would need a police response. He knew he was about to act up. Now, Melissa said her ex-husband and Robert got along fine. She also said prior to the shooting, her and Robert weren't arguing. She also doesn't even remember Robert shooting her. In fact, she said she didn't even know Robert had a gun. But what makes this even scarier is after Robert shot her, he kept saying, "This stupid bitch deserves to die," over and over and over. That's what witnesses said. He kept saying it over and over. And then he also pistol whipped his fiancée as well. Now, when police came and tried to subdue Robert, he kept yelling his name was Satan, and they had to tase him 6 times. He shot his fiancée, pistol whipped her, fought the cops in Olive Garden. Okay, they tased him 6 times, but he's still alive. Guess what race he is? Now, his defense is arguing it was all an accident and Robert was dazed, and his fiancée still believes he's not capable of harming her. Let me tell you something. As long as he's dealing with whatever mental illness he's dealing with, sorry, boo, he's capable of hurting you. Okay, you, Melissa, know this man is dealing with mental health issues, so no matter how much you love him, you gotta run for your life. Okay, you tried to help him. He hurt you before he could get the help. By the grace of God, you are still alive. You are still here. Not to mention, when would y'all be together? He's facing life in prison. He rejected a plea deal that would have assured him 13 to 30 years. Now he's facing life. So once again, when would y'all ever be together? Look, I understand love is blind, but it doesn't have to be deaf and dumb too. Okay, so Robert is clearly dealing with mental health issues. That's been established. And Melissa clearly loves Robert. That has been established. Even after being shot, she's in court saying how much she still loves him. But you still gotta know when to walk away, don't you? Melissa, I commend you for all you have attempted to do for Robert, but please, people, always remember, don't hurt yourself trying to help someone else, because you can easily, and I mean easily, cut yourself on another person's broken pieces. Please give Robert Moniz and his fiancée, Melissa Guerrero, the biggest hee-haw.
Scoretta. Damn, you giving it to both.
You think they should get both?
He not even in his right mind.
Because he's mentally ill, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't in his right mind.
Yeah, obviously.
But then she still loves him and is making excuses for him even after the fact.
She love him, yo. And she, obviously, he needs an exorcist and some other things, but like.
You need a therapist and an exorcist.
Absolutely.
And some medication.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess the question, we can open up the phone lines, is when do you leave? When is it over? Like, this should have been over You know what I mean?
Man.
But 800-585-1051, and it even comes from the earlier interview with Tiana Taylor when she was talking about Iman Shumpert, and she tried to make it work, and you know, she felt like she was disrespected, and she let so many things go.
She talks about it so much on that, man.
We have a clip of it.
People get tired. People get tired, especially when like others are banking on your heart, when they know your heart and they know the things that, you know, push you to, they're gonna keep poking at that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you bite the bait, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
How are the kids dealing with it?
It's tough. You know what I'm saying? It's very tough, and that's why I try my best to, you know, just be as cordial as possible. Like, I don't be wanting no smoke. You know what I'm saying? These kids come first, and that's been the main reason why I've wanted to keep everything private, no matter how ugly or how sweet. Keep it private.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so my job is to protect them no matter what. And I think that's where, like, I keep, you know, just trying to hold on and hold it down.
But you can't cut yourself on another person's broken pieces trying to fix them.
Correct. So
You know
that
what
is
I
the
mean?
question. 800-585-1051. I think we're not saying, you know, don't give somebody a chance or don't give somebody grace, but it's like, when do you get to the point where it's like they take kindness for weakness and it's too much?
Yeah, no more grace. When you say no more grace,
When they say no
you
more grace,
think of yourself.
But people have to change. They have to do the work on
you can't
themselves.
fight by yourself.
Correct.
Because you end up hurt. Look at Melissa. Melissa got shot. You know what I
Crazy,
mean?
man.
Knowing her man needed some type of mental evaluation, seeing that this man was going through something, but she still was trying to stick it out and still loves him right now.
Because she know he not in his right mind.
So let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051, because we always say, well, what's the best apology, right? And that's change behavior.
Yeah.
So let's talk
But
about
what
it.
about it when it's kind of hard to change your behavior because you actually need help. You need medication.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You need medical help to change your behavior.
Right. So let's talk about it. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?